Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica and I am so happy to have you back here again in our channel. This is Unite Inside and we are here so that we can help you have an amazing life and understand yourself better and heal yourself. And in this video, I have decided to talk about passion. And I think I have mentioned in one of the videos that I made that I will talk about passion because it is one of the most important aspects of life. It is what makes life worth living. It is what makes us experience more fulfillment and also peace. And it is an interesting vibration that we can tune into within ourselves. As you know, when we are connected to ourselves so much, we can tap into this vibration that is called flow. It's a flow mode that we tap into within ourselves where life feels effortless and happy and fun, where you feel like you are truly doing whatever it is that is of your highest excitement. And when you are truly in that vibration in which you can feel that you are tapping into your highest excitement, then you can say that you are living a fulfilling life. A lot of people live a life of boredom, or let's say extreme depression. It is very much like a routine that keeps repeating. If you feel like you are in a position in your life where life just doesn't have any meaning anymore, it's almost like life is gray and white, but there is really no other colors to it. There is this like gray feeling where you don't feel the passion of different elements of life playing out. And this happens to us when we are not in alignment and actually we are in resistance of our vibration. And when I say our vibration, I mean our actual frequency, like our soul's frequency. And that's why it is very important to see the difference between when you are not in alignment, when you are in resistance, which will look like being depressed, bored. There is this, let's say, routine that you are stuck in. Everything feels like a robotic act. Your life, it feels like you are a robot repeating the same thing, doing the same thing. Everything is practical and almost like predictable. There isn't that fun, there isn't that passion, that adventure of life because life is supposed to be fun and it's supposed to be interesting because in every moment we experience a new thing, a new possibility of life, a new path that we can get on. And unfortunately, our egos tends to hold on so much. We tend to hold on like certain things that we do every day, and when you do that, it really makes you stuck. And mostly we do it because we're scared. There is this fear underneath in our ego that our ego thinks we really have to keep holding on to this routine, to this way of being, because that's all we know, and because if we change it, you don't know what's going to happen. We might experience something painful, but growth happens through being able to expose ourselves to uncomfortable situations. Otherwise, how can we grow or expand? We have to understand that coming on earth, we don't always have to be feeling comfortable so that we can be heading into the right direction. Sometimes heading into where you need to go or the place where you're supposed to go, it needs for you to be able to be flexible enough to let yourself try new things and let yourself open up. And if there is something that you are scared of doing, literally tell yourself, I'm just going to make myself do it. even if I don't feel like doing it. And you're gonna realize at first it's gonna feel so hard to do. You're gonna feel like this resistance because that's what's really happening. It's the resistance that you feel. But then once you can let yourself do it regardless and you are present with yourself, even though you're going through the uncomfortable emotions of trying this new thing, even though it's very uncomfortable, you are going to feel this new emotion of, you're going to unlock new feelings in you because now you have a different experience. Now you have a new experience. And that's what makes us getting to a point where we feel so bored of life, or that life doesn't have any meaning, that it's gray, it doesn't have any colors. It's because we have become so comfortable with our ego to the point that we just don't want to try anything new. And it's funny because I see it a lot in life where a person would be, through my observation of their life, of the way they live life, it's going to look like they are doing the same thing. There is this routine and they don't want to do anything new, even if it's just joining a new place, going for a walk and exploring different places that maybe you haven't explored before, listening to a new song, trying a new type of food that you've never tried before. It can be those little things that expand our reality and our view of life. And also, actually, even though we might feel that, oh, this is not really going to make a difference, it's just food, but it's really not. A lot of times we can become so comfortable in our ego to the point that we literally don't want to do even those things, even the little things. We're afraid of doing them. We literally go to the same restaurants, we go to the same places, we do the same thing every day, try a new show, watch something different, um, educate yourself on different topics. Even when you do those little things, it can add a little spice in your life and you start to feel passion again. And that's the key to do it. Is there's really nothing else I can tell you that will help you to get into this level of having a passionate life more than telling you to get uncomfortable, to let yourself be uncomfortable with certain things, to stop limiting your experience on earth, meet up with some new friends, talk to new people. I want you to meditate and really get into your heart and realize what are the things that you are limiting yourself, that you could be experiencing, but you're telling yourself excuses why you shouldn't experience them. Even if sometimes there are things that we can do. We don't always have, like, not everybody has money to like do things that they really want to do that will expand their reality. But I'm talking about, like, there are things that you don't really need any money for. You don't need anything else other than for you to be brave enough to do it. And I want you to look into those things and try to do them in your life, because and then once you do that, you will realize that you feel so much more passionate. You have so many other things to do now. You have so many other things to explore, and it really does require for you to have that type of bravery to do something new. And for example, like, because we're talking about how to reconnect back to your passion, there are so many things that you like to do but you're not really exploring because you're afraid. There is excuses, there is limitations that you are putting upon yourself of why I shouldn't do it. If you know you like to sing, for example, or dance, or paint, or write, or even you love a certain type of sport, I want you to go and explore that more. And it doesn't always feel that easy to pick up on those um, beautiful passions, even though we love them and they are supposed to be easy and come to you easy. Sometimes we literally don't do them, not because we don't have any passion. We do have passions. We have a lot of passions. If you explore from your own life, you will be shocked how many passions, how many things you actually love to do. In my own life, I was very shocked because at some point in my life, I had told myself I have nothing to do. And that is really such a lie because there were so many things that I wanted to do, but I was stopping myself and not letting myself do them only because it will make me uncomfortable, only because I have become too comfortable in my own um, zone, in my own activities that I do every day. And it feels so much better to just let yourself explore how is it going to be like to do this new thing. And I want you to do this almost like in a disciplined way. If you are really at a point in your life where you feel depressed, you have to prioritize doing this. Literally put it in your calendar that Monday you're going to do a little bit of painting, for an hour, for example, or at least 30 minutes. Or maybe you're a writer. So on Tuesday, you're gonna have a writing session where you will write and just freely write whatever it is that's in your heart. We have to do these things and we have to create these habits for ourselves, because when we do that, then we have a container in which we can explore and really go into these beautiful passions that we have. And the more you can do this, you can put yourself on a schedule like this, the more you are going to feel this is a new thing. I'm really enjoying it. You're going to have fun. Even though it might feel like it's too much structure and you might hate structure like me, I really hate structure. But I realized that it is actually important to do it, because sometimes if you let yourself be on the schedule of your ego, not demonizing your ego, I'm just telling you that sometimes we let that low version of us lead us a lot. And they can look like doing nothing, watching random things, scrolling on social media, wasting your time, maybe even like thinking negatively for like the rest of your day, watching stupid shows that don't make any sense, maybe even like arguing with people online. Like you can really waste your time. You can really get into horrible habits. And I want to tell you, if you have a habit that you do that is horrible, like something that really lowers your energy, that's going to affect you in the long run. Because in the long run, you're going to not become someone that you are proud of. You're not going to be adding into your character. Instead, you're going to be feeding more of your negative self-talk, and it won't lead to anything beneficial in your life. And so, and also won't make you feel fulfilled, and you won't feel that sense of passion that you're really looking for. And so I want you to really take this seriously. If you really want to change your life and start to feel more passion, is let yourself explore the activities that you already know you like to do but you're not really doing. Why? Because you think it's so hard, because you're scared that you're going to make mistakes, because you don't want to learn. You don't want to be someone that learns something new. But I want to tell you that just exploring it for the sake of having fun and exploring it will give you a new um, energy that will help you to start to feel more connected to those amazing passions that you have. And whilst you do that, you will see yourself a different person, because every day those habits really add into your character, really add to your life. And since we're talking about this, I would really like to show you something that is beautiful that I have been doing, which is painting. I love painting, and I've actually started getting into it more because of what I'm just telling you, where I would just say I'm gonna paint for like an hour or two every day, and just adding this beautiful habit that I've always wanted to do into my schedule have really changed my life, because now I feel like I'm more creative. And at first it was really scary, but then just doing this, I am getting more and more in touch with my creativity, which is amazing. And also getting in touch with your gifts, your creativity, anything like that is really such a beautiful um, skill to have in life, because then you can do something with those beautiful gifts later. They will help you to connect with people, to connect with yourself, to heal, because it's like a tool to have in your box to help you. And it's good to explore those things that help us the most. So let me show you a painting that I made recently, just so that I can give you an idea on what I'm doing. So it isn't just one painting, but I don't know, now that I got this here, I just want to like show you more. Okay, so this was the most recent one. The most recent one that I made. I love painting girls mostly because I'm a girl. And I think it's because I just love like feminine beauty in general. And I love it when I can create it into, make it into a painting. I also like making paintings like this about um, art because it's just, I mean, about nature because I love nature. And this is just like an interesting painting that represents a girl that has a personality of a tiger, which is really beautiful, which is me actually. I'm just making things about myself. But it is an expression of who I am, I would say. So, like this, because I want to. And let's look at this one. I don't know if you can see this one. The lights are on it. I don't know if it's working. Oops. I don't think it's working. Oh, here it is. It's working now. Yeah, I think she looks kind of Asian, but I wasn't really going for an Asian look. But it's just kind of like flowed, and so it doesn't matter. It's actually beautiful to do that. Because I just love all types of people, and it's just very artistic to get into. Um, like for example, painting is about Asian people, and then all types of people in general. Okay, so with this being said, this is just an example of what I'm doing in my own life, in which I am making a beautiful structure for myself so that I can create more of the things that make me happy. So I hope that you really understood this message today about creativity and just letting yourself experience more of your passions, letting yourself do anything you could be passionate about, taking walks in nature, just anything like that, adding more into that into your life, and also focusing on it and caring about that type of passion being in your life will really change your life, and you will start to experience more passion. It will heal you because depression really comes from stopping ourselves from expressing ourselves. That's really what depression is. Depression, the word depression is the opposite of expression. And so if you are depressed, you're not talking, you're not expressing yourself, you know? But if you are expressing yourself, you are in expression, then that is the opposite of being in depression. And so just get out there, talk to people, make posts about who you are, get into it, and that is going to make you feel more fulfilled in life, and you will experience more passion. You will get your sense of passion back. Okay? So I love you so much, and I hope that this message helped you. And if you are interested in working with me personally, and I can help you to get into your passion more, to heal your depression, anything like that that you are struggling with, I would love to do that with you. And I mostly give people one free session. And so that is actually going to help you so much. And from there, you can decide if you want to get more sessions from me, if you want to get on my program, whatever it is that you would like and would actually change your life to the better. If you are interested in this, you can contact me via Facebook. I have it in my in the information section of this video. And that's about it, you guys. I love you so much. And if you like it, you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and comment. And also let me know if there's any topics that you would like me to talk about. Okay, so I love you so much, and I will see you soon.